Hey everyone, it's Ray here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how I and many of my peers were able to get into top universities with a lower GPA. Now make sure you watch to the end of this video because I think all the tips I show are very helpful. Without further ado, let's go, I'm ready. Okay, so first we need to talk about how the admission officers rate their applicants. Now obviously, there are many things to consider, however generally, each person is divided into two portions, your statistics and your essay/involved. Now your statistics involve your GPA, your SAT or ACT, and your subject test, while your essay/involvement involves your essays and extracurricular activities. To put it simply, you need to balance these two things in order to be a favorable applicant. So here are some tips to help individuals with a lower GPA look like more favorable applicants. My first tip is if your GPA is below average, make sure that you have a higher SAT and/or subject test. This can prove to the college admissions that you are just as capable as someone with a higher GPA and therefore can fit into their community. If you are a freshman, sophomore, or junior, now's the time to study for these standardized exams. Getting the best score you can possibly get will definitely boost your chances of getting into your dream school. If you are a senior, obviously there's much less leg room. However, if you have time, try and take one more SAT or ACT and try to boost your score because this really shows colleges that your math and reading levels are higher than your GPA shows. My second tip is to have a focus on your involvement. If you are a freshman, sophomore, or junior, don't just haphazardly join clubs because colleges like seeing students who have a focus and stick through things throughout their high school career. If you love music and community, make sure to participate in those clubs and try and get leadership. It is important to establish your interest and get involved early. For seniors, it may be too late, but make sure on your Common App you put clubs that you were genuinely interested in instead of clubs you joined just because colleges like seeing them. The number one thing colleges look for are motivated students and not those that join clubs just to get into college. My third tip is to use your essays to elaborate on your involvement and show colleges why you are the best fit. Many colleges require a supplement, and I highly recommend doing tremendous research to figure out what the college specializes in, what specific programs you like to apply to, and also why you are the best fit for their community. Your college-specific essay should be unique, so just switching the school colors and the school name will not cut. I recommend mentioning specific professors you want to work with, places on campus you like to explore, and also what learning opportunities you can get with an education at that specific institution. My fourth tip is to have some kind of increasing trend in high school. Now, even if you started with a very low GPA, if over the years that GPA has started to go up, it is a great sign to colleges that you have become a better student and thus more qualified to attend their university. For freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, that means don't be ashamed of one low GPA and have confidence that you can bring it up in the coming years. For seniors, try and improve your senior year grades because colleges still look at your first semester senior year to determine acceptances. My fifth and final tip is to find teachers that like you for recommendations. Most colleges require 2 teacher recommendations, and even though this may be obvious, it's important that you find a teacher that likes you and knows you the best. Now this doesn't mean you have to be the best student, but they should think of you as someone that's hardworking and someone that they enjoy having in their classrooms. This recommendation is very important because it can be a make or break for your application. Colleges will look at what teachers say and use that to gauge your personality and also what kind of person you are inside of a classroom. So those are my biggest tips on how to improve your chances at a top university when you have a lower GPA. I really hope that was helpful. Remember, college should not define you, and it is only the beginning, not the end. If you did not get into your dream school, it is not the end of the world, as every single college will give you a wonderful education and help you in the future. Again, if you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave them down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Ray, and I'm out.